it's really about just having the courage, I guess, and the bravery for 10 seconds to do that thing, or to do what you like, to say something, to ask for something, to move the needle a little bit. And in my experiences, my own life, people I've spoken to in my podcast and everything else, the through line that I feel that people have for true success is being bold, not overthinking, just acting, and, we kind of get in our own way a lot of times. And if we can kind of figure out a way to not do those things and kind of act in boldness, the world opens up to us in so many ways.
Because you do mention in the book about how a lot of people are stuck on their own, their own life, but it's been set by somebody else. Parents, by culture, by just societal demands. So
Yes.
how do you find people get their own independence? Because you actually mention in there about it. You went and plagued an Olive Garden manager for a job, and you wouldn't settle for no. You just kept going and going until you got the decision you wanted. A lot of
Yep.
people won't do that. They'll settle for good
Yeah.
enough, go home. Why do you think we let others? Why have we got a society where we're being controlled by other people's pathways? How do we
I think
reset?
people
And
Well, I think that it's basically what you said is the reason why I've had success, right? Because most people don't even try, right? Like the idea is, and if most people don't even try, almost nobody tries twice. So
Hmm.
if you're somebody who put yourself out there, 2 or 3 times, just in terms of sheer numbers, you're going to win, right? So that in itself is not because of any kind of hidden talent, any hidden specialness. It's just the fact that, like, if you are somebody who just makes the attempts and puts yourself out there, your chances of success are that much greater. That's the first part. The second part, I guess, that is actually the answer to that, right? Like, I think that it's a question of just doing versus other people who don't. And I think most of us don't do it because we are so afraid of failing, and what other people might think of us, or self-doubt. And at the end of the day, number one, no one cares enough to be even paying attention to you that long. So if that's one of
Hmm.
your reasons for not attempting, you should eliminate that right away. The second thing is the self-doubt thing. The way to kind of get over self-doubt is to actually do things that create confidence within you. And that is through doing things, right? Like, you don't just become confident for because you want to be, or because you visualize. Visualization is not the answer. It's actually doing something. It's hard work. It's following through with what your intentions are, what you want to do. Those things build true confidence and self-esteem to propel you to do a bold move. So these are all steps. Like, to me, when you asked me earlier about why the word boldness, because to me it's all about being bold first, right? Everything else follows. If you're bold enough to try something, that compounds over time, and the accumulation creates self-confidence to know that you can try, and if you fail, it doesn't matter, you can get back up again. And if you succeed, even better. And those little successes build confidence, real true confidence, to attempt again.